Welcome to today's Daily Pattern. I'm Paul. I wonder, what do you think the church is all about? When I was a teenager and I knew everything, I rejected the church because I thought it was boring, irrelevant, and full of people who were nothing like me. Actually, I was completely wrong. But even then, I would have said that Jesus was great, that he was someone I could get behind, I could follow, but that the church was just organised religion, really nothing to do with being a great follower of Jesus at all. What do you think? Is the church an add-on to our faith? Is it a club for religious people, the ecclesiastical equivalent of a knitting circle, whatever one of those is? I believe that what we think about the church really matters because it affects what the church does, what it is, what it becomes. And what if the church isn't irrelevant or boring, but it's the most extraordinary grouping of people in the history of the world? In today's passage from Ephesians 3, Paul is really excited to reveal the details about a secret plan, a well-hidden plot that God has been working on since the very beginning of the world. Exciting stuff indeed. And it's this, from verse 10, that God's wisdom in all its rich variety was to be made known to the rulers and authorities in the heavenly places through the church. I think we spend a lot of time journeying our faith on our own, but Paul is saying that we're like an army with a mission, that we can only achieve what God wants us to do if we come together to do it, and that this was the plan all along. Effectively, that when God was putting the stars in space, he already had the church in mind. In today's passage, it's for the job of proclaiming truth to the powers. But all over Paul's letters, he's encouraging the church to come together because together we're much, much more than the sum of our parts. And together we can literally change the world. And it's beautiful. In our church, we have a vision to invite people into family to serve Swindon. And I've been a part of the family for a whole year now. And together we've done so much that we just wouldn't have been able to do on our own. It's when we join forces as a family that we serve Swindon the best. So how does that stack up with how you feel about church? We could all decide today to jump in with both feet, to be the church, to take on the mission of the church. Let's do that and see what might happen. See you next time.